So it's that time again. The fixtures have been released for the 2021/22 season. This is where we find out who Barrow will play for the first game of the season, Boxing Day, and Derby Day, and the final game of the season. This is where I will be covering them fixtures.
That won't be forgotten forever, forever. Let's run away together. Let's run away together.
So what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel by me, Barrow on Tour. Yes, I'm back with another video on the channel. In today's video then is my thoughts, my reaction on Barrow's 2021/22 fixture release. But before we do get any further into the video, if you haven't already, please don't forget to smash like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn post notifications on so you'll be notified every single time I post a new video. And let's get into the first 5 games of the League 2 season for the Bluebirds. So Barrow's first 5 games of the season is the reverse. Well, the first game of the season is the reverse fixture of last season. We go to the Lamax Stadium to take on Stevenage on the 7th of August. Well, in the reverse fixture last season, the first game last season at Holker Street was a 1-1 draw with Dior Angus getting the goal for the Bluebirds. So that won't happen again this season, I don't think, because it won't happen because Dior Angus has left the club. But this game could be a very, very interesting first game of the season. Two teams that could be down there in the table again last season, were down there in the table last season. But I think this would be a very, very good match to start off for the Bluebirds. Now moving on to the next game, the first home game of the season is next Saturday, the 14th of August, where we take on the new promoted side in Hartlepool. This game will be a good game, in my opinion, be a good first home game of the 2021/22 season. Hartlepool, last time we played them was in the National League, where Josh Kay scored that beautiful bicycle kick against Hartlepool, first touch of the game. That was an amazing goal. Then moving on to back-to-back home games on the Tuesday, the 17th of August, we take on Exeter City. That'll be a good game, tough game to be fair, but hopefully we can get in these 5 games. I think we could get some decent results. And then moving on to Saturday, the 21st of August, we got Harrogate Town away. That'll be another tough game as well. 2 teams getting promoted last season. And then finishing off the first 5 games is Bristol Rovers at home on the 28th of August. In my opinion on them fixtures, I say we will get... I say we could potentially get 7 points out of that. In the first, I say we'll get a win against Stevenage, we'll get a win against Hartlepool, and we'll also get a win against Harrogate, or we'll get a draw against Harrogate. So moving on to the festive 4 predictions. I'm only going to do like key fixtures and when the Derby Day is in this video. But now moving on to the festive 4 games that we play through Christmas. So the festive 4 then, starting on the Saturday the 18th of December, we take an away trip down to Northampton Town to take on Northampton, and then on Boxing Day we take on Tranmere Rovers away. That could be a good Christmas present for me, going to Liverpool to Pretton Park. That'll be a great away day, sitting in that big stand and singing our hearts out. Be an amazing away day. And then on the 29th is Oldham Athletic at home, and then on New Year's Day on the Saturday we take on Bradford City. That'll be a tough test. Derek Adams' side coming to Holker Street to take on the Bluebirds. But from there, I say we might get a decent amount of. I'll say we'll get maybe about probably 7 point. A loss against Northampton Town, unfortunately. I'd say a draw against Tranmere, a win against Oldham, maybe a win against Bradford City, to be fair, but you never know. There's still time for them to make signings. But now let's move on to the last 5 games of the season. This is some tough games for the last 5 games of the season. So the last 5 games of the season is we take on Forest Green Rovers on the 15th of April, Friday the 15th of April, at home. And then we go down to Manchester on the 18th, on the Monday, taking on Salford City. And then we take on Sutton United, the new promoted side, on the 23rd. And then on the week after, well, on Saturday the 30th, we take on Swindon. We take Swindon Town. We take on Swindon Town away at the county ground, and then the final game of the season is Northampton Town at home on the 7th of May. So some tough tests there for the final game of the season, but the final last 5 games of the season. But now let's move on to speaking about when we play Carlisle away and when we play them at home, the Derby Day. This is where it'll be an absolute sellout at Holker Street and that Boundary Park. Let's move on to when them games are played. November period is when we play our first Derby Day away at Brutton Park against Carlisle. It'll be a sellout. It'll be another great away day going up the coast to Carlisle, 2-hour journey. It's gonna be a sellout. And then I think it's March we play them at home. It certainly is March we play them at Holker Street on the 19th of March at Holker Street at the Progress and Solicitors Stadium. So that is our Derby Day. Some tough tests though throughout this season. We never know. You never know. You never know where we'll finish this season, but some good away days in this season, some big away days, a lot of away days to be fair, that I could potentially be vlogging next season. But that is my reaction. I'm very, very happy with the fixture release. But where will this year's finish in the season, in the table this season? We'll find out. But I'm just buzzing now to get back to Holker Street, get back to watching the games, and get back with consistent vlog. If things stay as it is and we're allowed back into stadiums for next season. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for another video very, very soon. Peace out.